Hello Leo and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles coming out. This is your weekly reading. We have beautiful Mr. Star here, although I don't know if you can see him. I told him to find a spot. Of course, he's knocking things over. But yeah, Five of Pentacles. This is one of the biggest energies of the year this week that's coming up because we have Pluto moving into Aquarius. We have the Aries new moon as well. So this Five of Pentacles, this is where you might see people making major life choices, especially when it has to do with things on the material realm, like your job, your work, your money. So this is somebody walking away and going, there's been a challenge that's come up here and I'm potentially going to do some kind of major shift around that. That's the feeling I get. Pluto is the planet of transformation and change. And so this is where you're seeing people making like major changes coming in. We've got the Five of Wands. So, you know, both fives do represent conflicts or struggles. We can see here, this is Jason. These are the Greek mythic tarots. Jason battling the dragon here. And, you know, it's Five of Pentacles is leaving in the cloak of darkness. It feels like there's something that just feels a little bit like there's some kind of inner resolve that comes in. It feels quite personal when I'm feeling about this sense of being cloaked and in the dark. It's like something that quite quiet that you are doing within yourself as well, which is like I'm moving on from a situation or an energy. But, you know, the Five of Wands is where Jason's battling the dragon and the dragon's holding the golden fleece. The golden fleece can heal anything. And so it does represent a struggle, a battle. It can represent a reality check, some kind of, you know, struggle with material reality. He does have the support of this very powerful witch here who is here supporting him. So it's saying that you are being supported, even though it might feel like this is a bit of a kind of solo journey that you're on at this moment in time. We've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is kind of like, you know, the big ending. The Ten of Swords is, you know, a sense of saying, no, I don't want to struggle anymore. There's something that is ending and finishing here. This is Athena, the goddess of truth and wisdom. And she's saying, this is Orestes, he's exhausted. Quite literally, he's been plagued by these snake-haired women that it feels like it's some sort of curse inside his mind. You know, he's been battling and struggling with all these things, and along comes Athena and says, no more snake ladies, no more curse. It's like you've been releasing yourself from something that might feel like that. I think curse is a pretty kind of strong word. I wouldn't ordinarily use it, but this is kind of how they use it in the Greek tarots. But Athena, the god of truth and wisdom, and she wields that sword of truth. She can cut energetic ties. She's got a hand up saying no more. We can see in the background that the darkness is lifting and there is a new dawn that's coming through. But in the meantime, there's a part of you that's possibly feeling exhausted and tired, like Orestes is just like it's recovery. There's a release that comes in and there's this sense of recovery that comes through with that. So these are kind of pretty intense energies, and we would expect that with Pluto coming in. It is the planet that rules deep truths, that rules transformation, it rules power, even fear. So it definitely is allowing, there's an ending of sorts that's coming in that is helping you transform. So the Ten of Swords as well can relate to a belief system, something that you believe to be true or something that was just taking up a lot of space inside your mind. And then, so this is kind of feels like it's like the intensity of the ending that's happening here because, you know, Pluto is ending its cycle in Capricorn, although it does retrograde back. But for the moment, we're feeling that energy. It's moving into Aquarius. And then we step into the new, which feels like this Page of Cups energy, this is actually, interestingly, the story of Narcissus, who was a beautiful youth and had never seen his own reflection, and looked into a body of water one day, whether it's a pond, a lake, whatever, a stream. And in this card, he's looking into the reflection of a cup and sees his own reflection and says, oh my gosh, I'm really beautiful. So that's the positive side of this card. It's about opening your heart to new things. And it's about self-love that comes through with that as well. You may have been dealing, the underside we all know of narcissism is when he can't stop looking at himself because he falls in love with himself. But I'm really feeling like perhaps that's some of the darkness that is leaving, having to deal with a narcissistic kind of energy. But ultimately, it's transforming an old energy, saying no to that. And it's, your thoughts create your own reality here. So it's like, what do you see in yourself reflected back to you? Not somebody else's belief system, not somebody else's opinion of you or limited forms of thinking. It's like you are being shown the truth from Pluto about you. It's almost like you're seeing yourself in new eyes. So yeah, interestingly with this Page of Cups. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Leo. And that can be quite a revelatory experience, but I feel like there's almost this sense of reclaiming your own truth and seeing something very, very differently in your life. And we've got the Three of Cups, beautiful. As a final energy this is the card of celebration, coming together, opening your heart to new connections, new people. This is when the marriage of Eros and Psyche, they're coming together. They're coming together of love. So love coming towards you, connection coming towards you, celebration coming towards you. It's all about what's being reflected back to you here, which is actually really nice. So I feel like it's kind of goes from struggle here to celebration. It could feel like quite the journey. And we have as the base energy, the Three of Pentacles. Because, this is beautiful. This is where be open to receive. Be open to receive help. This is helping hands coming your way or help in some way coming towards you. So like I said, there is the support that's coming in here for Jason with something that you might be struggling with. But all these people are coming here to Daedalus and saying, hey, I can help you, or this is what I've got to offer. And these can be in the form of gifts, but on the material realm. So it could be, somebody lending you money or loaning you money or helping you out with time, effort, energy, some kind of resource, or just somebody who's saying, here, I'm here to support you and help you. So there is help that's here for this big transition that's coming through for you, Leo. So let's see what is coming in. And the Three of Pentacles is about, and the Three of Cups, it is about group energies, how you're working and connecting with other people. And the Three of Pentacles in particular is about your self-worth and your self-value. So, okay, we have, as crowning you, we have the shadow, self-empowerment and ambition. So that makes a lot of sense because Pluto is the lord of the underworld. It is a lot of the shadow work that's coming up to be kind of, this is Athena saying no to some of those negative thoughts or negative cycles that have been existing there, or negative beliefs in the shadows. And this is kind of an empowering energy and potentially could be, it feels like it's moving towards the Page and the Three. So it's very, very new, fresh energy. But there's almost like a sense of, there's ambition that lies there in the shadow as well, that perhaps you're connecting to. So interesting. Star there's some birds outside and he's going, that's a very interesting sound. I must focus on that. So that's your reading, Leo. It feels like some very, very deep things that you're going to be moving through this week, and to honor that journey. But on the other side, there's a lot of emotions that are coming through here, but some positive things that might feel a bit differently or feel a bit different in general. So yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. If you would like to check out our beautiful Patreon community that we are building, I've kind of built it especially because Pluto was moving into Aquarius and wanted to create a whole series, like a complete toolkit of things that you could do to help work with your own energies, like tutorials for doing energy work, astrology updates, meditations, access to all the extended readings. And so that's kind of, it's wanting to be an empowering energy so that you can work with your own energy and your own soul's evolution journey and the kind of journey that we're all going to be going on when Pluto moves into Aquarius, because it's going to stay there for 20 years when it finally moves in 2024 properly, because it does retrograde back. But that's a long time, and that's a big energy that we're all going to be working with. So love it if you check that out. The link is in the description box below for the Patreon community. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. All of that helps with the growth of the channel. And yeah, take care, Leo.